You're listening to the Telltale Channel. Don't forget to check me out on all social media: Patreon, Twitter, Teespring, and Etsy. All links can be found in the description or on my website, telltaleatheist.com. Evan Inge, what effect do you think that social media has on the ability to have cults form? What differences do we see between today's cults and historic cults? Do you think they are more prevalent, and why? Yeah, they are definitely more prevalent. Modern day cults are more prevalent and more insidious because with the existence of the internet, it's harder to insulate yourself into a bubble that's completely closed off from outside information. Back in the day, you used to be able to live in a mansion with a bunch of other cult members and never see or hear anything outside of what the cult leader brought in. Cults rely heavily on information control. Back in the 50s, it used to be like the cult members would only get the information that you had to give them, and they wouldn't get any other information. But now you have to understand that they're going to get all kinds of information because you can't hide them from the internet. I mean, everybody has the internet now. It's everywhere. It's impossible to escape. So cults heavily rely on poisoning the well, which is to say, if a story gets big enough about a cult, then they have to address it before the other members hear about it. So if it gets big enough, then they will talk about why the apostates are so wrong to think this and blah, blah, blah. They'll give the cult members the defense. Like if CNN and MSNBC and Reuters and Fox News are all talking about the fact that Jehovah's Witnesses are dealing with a serious CSA problem or child abuse problem, there's a high probability that some people within the group are going to hear about it. So they want to address that beforehand, before the members hear about it. And they have. Jehovah's Witnesses have. They've poisoned the well. They talked about how, Jehovah's people are so protective of the young ones and blah, blah, blah. That's in large part how cults differ today from back in the day. Information control has had to change a lot since the advent of the internet. Now it's switched more to propaganda that's designed to go out to large swaths of people versus preventing them from seeing any negative information in the first place.